The Mentally Unstable Wing of Ponyville Hospital by TwistedSkittles. Chapter 5. The Mare Behind the Metal Door. Pinkie felt ready to throw up. She looked away, trying to hide her face from the others. She rushed outside the cafeteria with a garbage can and hoof. When she finished, she still felt a little queasy. She looked at a mirror and found she looked a little green, but soon she felt fine and slowly walked back to the cafeteria. Her stomach hurt from where the guard had kicked her earlier. Pinkie looked up and saw that 2 guards had followed her. They were now walking up to her, and Pinkie's eyes went small. She quickly zipped to the cafeteria's open doors. She leaned against the doorway frame, holding her stomach as it continued to ache. As she went back to her seat, she saw that Princess Luna was sitting alone, picking at her food quietly. The others, who noticed her coming towards her, followed her gaze. Poor Princess. Her sister was worried that she needed help with controlling Nightmare Moon, so she was sent here. Little did they know what this place is like. Ever since she came here, she's always wanting to be alone. She's so quiet all the time, Screwball sighed sadly. I don't think she realizes that Celestia has no idea what they do to us here. Screwloose barked in agreement. Pinkie cleared her throat, trying to find a different subject to talk about. She was suddenly very frightened, and couldn't seem to think straight. So, why are you here? Pinkie asked Derpy. Immediately she covered her mouth with her hooves as she realized what she had said. Pinkie asked herself angrily. Isn't it obvious? I'm stupid and clumsy, and I have eye problems, Derpy explained sadly. See, now she's going to feel like that for the rest of the day, maybe the entire week, or the whole month. Be quiet, Pinkie argued with herself. Wait, what's that noise? Pinkie pricked her ears. There was a booming sound from something metal, like something was pounding on it, but it was louder. I bet the doctor doesn't even care about me, Derpy continued. There it was again. Who? Screwball raised her eyebrows in confusion. It was louder this time. No, just the doctor, Derpy answered sadly. Not many know him. But... Pinkie was interrupted by a large bang of metal smashing against something. Immediately, an alarm went off with red flashing lights. A black blur suddenly flew over their heads, trying to find a way out. Oh no, it's her, Derpy covered her head with her hooves. Mind twist, she told Pinkie worriedly. Screwball gave them all a worried frown and flew away to another table. Screwloose whimpered and froze in place for a moment. Pinkie was about to put a comforting hoof around her shoulder when Screwloose scrambled away. She went to the farthest table and crouched underneath it. The blur continued to buzz around them, going so fast that one could not even tell it was a pony. Finally, it stopped in mid-air when it saw Pinkie Pie. Mind Twist was a jet-black Pegasus, with blue and green uncombed hair and no cutie mark. She looked at everyone with her bright red, glowing eyes. She flew violently down to Pinkie Pie's table, nearly splitting it into 2. You! She yelled at Pinkie Pie. New girl! You have to get me out! I have to find them. Are they out there? She rambled. Who? Pinkie asked nervously. My parents! I have to find them. I have to show them that I was a good girl. I'm a good girl. Mind Twist's ears were flopping as she hit the table violently. They locked me up here. They think I've been a bad girl, but I'm not. I'm good. I'm a good girl, right? I have to see them." Her eyes darted back and forth as if searching for her parents. Just then a group of guards dragged her away. They struggled as the princess kicked and screamed. "No, I want to see them! Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go! No, stop it!" Mind Twist echoed through the halls as she was being dragged away. Pinkie shivered as the eerie voice shouted, "I promise I'll be good!" There was a slam of the door being closed, then muffled screaming as Mind Twist began pounding on the door again. Everyone who had watched the scene quietly shifted uncomfortably, then stared at their food. "Oh, I see," Pinkie said quietly, turning back to the gray Pegasus. "Yeah, it's that bad," Derby replied. Then there was a buzz, and everyone started dumping their food. "All right, weirdos, get back to your rooms. Lunch was cut early today because of our little tantrum," a harsh voice said through a speaker. They went back to their rooms quietly. Derpy sat in her chair sadly as the guards tied her up. Screwball went back to her room right before she tossed a dog toy into Screwless's room. Luna paused to look sadly at Pinkie Pie, then went to her room. Before entering her own room, Pinkie looked at Mind Twist's door. It was a new metal door, for she had broken the other one, yet it still had small dents as she continued to scream and pound at the door. "Is this going to happen to me one day if I don't get out of here?" Pinkie thought to herself.